What is going on, y'all? Welcome back to another high adventure video. Check it out. Camp all set up for the next 2 days of fishing. As you can tell, we're really roughing it here in the mountains of South Carolina. In fact, come this way. Check out this setup we got going on here. We have, pretty much everything you need when you're trying to skimp on a camping trip. Take the shoes off. Who's to say you don't need a lazy chair? You know, just for when the time strikes you that you want to be lazy. Or, if that's not good enough for you, why not come over here and sit on a sofa? Who doesn't want to lounge on a sofa at the end of a long day of camping? We have it going on this trip. For heaven's sakes, y'all, we have a fire and we've got lights on the outside of our hot tent. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've crossed the line into glamping at this point. I'm not apologizing for it though. You know, we've roughed it enough on this channel that I feel like we deserve a little bit of glamping action. We've got a nice fresh pork chop cooking up on the fire. In fact, let me see. Grab this guy here. Let's see how that's looking there. Oh yeah, look at that. I think he's ready to flip. Woo! Cooking up some dinner right over the fire. For the next 2 days, we are going to be fishing our guts out. So I got here a day early to get camp set up so we wouldn't even have to worry about that. Needless to say, I'm pretty pumped for this. We're going to be targeting some trout and some spotted and largemouth bass deep in this mountain lake here. But before we do that, we are going to have a delicious supper cooked over the fire and then a good night's sleep in our insanely large tent. And then we'll get after it. Here we go, got some fresh onion right over our pork. How about that right there for a little late night supper? I think this is the first time I've ever cooked pork over a fire. To be honest with you, I dried the pork out just a little bit. It's not shoe leather, but it could be a little juicier. Ouch. Black ants all over the place up here. Wearing thongs was probably not the greatest idea. That's all I've got. Flip-flops and Crocs. Gonna have to throw some socks on. It's a beautiful night out. Going ahead and getting everything rigged up. What do you guys think? Does that look pretty good to you? Give it a try. Looks pretty good to me. Oh, there we go. Got a water for the night. Oh, this looks magical. We are going to be up bright and early in the morning, so I'm going to go ahead and say goodnight. Try to get some sleep, and we'll see you guys right at dawn's early light. Oh, catch you guys first thing in the morning. All right, guys, we are here, ready to go. We are dropping, for the first time ever on my channel, some downriggers down. I am pumped for this. Check this out, guys. Got the sweet spoon. I have some herring gel we're gonna put on it, just like so. And then we're gonna throw this right out the back. I've got a 6-pound leader. Somehow we're all tangled up at the top already. It's about par for the course. There you go, let's see how that looks. Going through the water, oh yeah. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it looks amazing. Now let's see, we're heading towards this point here. Curve out. I'm gonna let about yay amount of line out. All right, we have our drag set loose. Now we're gonna drop this weight down with our line. Nice and easy like that. And I'm watching this ticker here. We're at 15 feet. Keep going down. Keep going down, down, down. 30, right there. That's where we're gonna set it. And we tighten the line up. Try to get it as close to that weight as possible. I want this thing bent down, this rod bent down a lot. So then when we get a bite, Oh, well, like that. It should pop up, but I think we tightened it too much. Let's try again. And last but not least, we've got our spinners. We're gonna put these on planer boards, run them way off the side. These are obviously gonna run much shallower. And we're gonna tip these with some minnows. I got one minnow on the other one. We're gonna just run this one naked. See what the trout prefer, and or bass. There we have it, y'all. 2 down rods, 2 spinners out the side. I'll tell you what, we've got a full production going. And now we just guide ourselves around humps and points and every good little thing that looks good and see what we can catch.
And now a brief word from our sponsor, King Camp. Ladies and gentlemen, our entire camp setup is brought to you today by the folks over at King Camp. This amazing 4-season tent, the Con Villa, is perfect for your next outdoor adventure. It sleeps 4 to 6 people comfortably. These tents keep you nice and dry between the floor fabric made out of an Oxford cloth, as well as a fly sheet fabric polyester cotton for the canvas. And as you can see here, plenty of windows for you to open up and enjoy a beautiful 360-degree view from directly inside of your tent, as well as this pipe chimney for that hot stove. For the cold months, be prepared for that. Yeah, this is an awesome 4 seasons tent. Pair it up with their bed frame and mattress, and you are sitting pretty for the night. Oh, and while we're enjoying this massive Con Villa tent, let's go ahead and throw in an inflatable sofa designed with easy-to-clean Oxford fabric jacket. I mean, who doesn't need a sofa while they're camping as well? But why stop there? Let's add a padded, steel-framed, oversized, foldable lounge chair that folds into 4 different positions, comes with a removable pillow, as well as pockets for all of your camping knickknacks and doodads. And of course, for your fireside enjoyment, get yourself the King Camp Butterfly Folding Camping Chair. This thing is extra soft, extra plushy. Seriously, it's like sitting in a marshmallow. So click on the links in the description below to get your hands on these awesome King Camp products today.
Guys, right here, planer board, right here, on the spinner. Got him, fish on, first fish of the morning. Planer board just started going straight backwards. Feels like a pretty solid fish. Come on, baby. No, do not run over to that planer board. Yeah, I think it's just a bass. But hey, we got something on our planer board. That's awesome. It's a good start to come out and smoke a fish like that right off. Oh yeah, I think it's a nice spot. Chunky spot. We're gonna swing her aboard. That was on the one with no bait. Hey, sweet. Oh, right in the bottom. Look at that, nice prey. Well, we'll measure it up. Nice fish. Where does she measure up at? 14 inches? Yep, 14-inch spot. You know what? I think we're gonna keep that. Let's start the live well up. What do you guys say? Putting fish in the boat early. Love that. Sweet. All right, let's get that back out. What was that? You see that? I think that was our first bite on the down rod. Maybe it was just something small, but something definitely hit that. That was cool. Come on, we got to get something on this today. Someone's hat. That's not good. Oh, planer board. Holy cow. He's back there. Got him. Fish on. Planer board. Fish number 2. I don't know why, but I expected the planer board bite to be a little more violent. Like, I would see it. That's a solid fish, it feels like. I kind of thought I would see it, like, I don't know, go smashing, splashing around, but it kind of just, like, it just starts to go backwards. And maybe it does. Maybe with bigger fish, it's a more violent bite. This doesn't feel like a bad fish though. Looks like another bass. Another spot. Rolled right over a hump back there. Now this one got the, he got the one with the minnow on it. There we go. Hey, spot number 2. A little bit bigger. Got that live bait. Pretty fish. Cool. Hey, you know, it might not be the big plump trout I'm after, but it's getting me good practice with these planer boards, and that's fun. Here we go. All right. Spots are delicious eating. I'm excited for that. Get another minnow out. Grab an unwilling participant. Hop back in there. There we go. I'm hooking them right through the bottom of the jaw, up through the nostril. What is that little red tag right there? Somebody know what that is? I'm not very well versed in like all this trout fishing and stuff. I don't know. Is that just like, I don't know, a indicator, a flasher, if you will, or something? I don't know. Somebody tell me. But he chose the live bait, and that just sits down there like that. Got that spinner with the minnow right behind it. I mean, it looks incredibly juicy. Let that back out. Here we go. Here we go. Got one right here on this planer board. Yep, got him. Got him. It's funny, I actually saw the fish about 30 feet behind the planer board surface. Again, the planer board just kind of like just started lazily going backwards. It wasn't even big. I saw the splash before I even saw the planer board do anything. Like another like 14 incher. Pretty fish. I'm just gonna swing them aboard. Yeah, 13, 14 inches. Might call that one if we get a bigger one. Hopefully we will. Another one for the live well. Sweet. Okay, settle down in there. Oh, look at that. The original snap into a Slim Jim. All right, so we have moved into the afternoon, and it's kind of slowed down a bit. I've tried beating the banks a little bit with some lures, but to no avail so far. But I do have a couple of pieces of live bait out the back of the boat, about 20 to 30 feet deep, and we're just going to kind of slow troll a little bit in the back of this cove. Haven't gotten anything on the down rods, but you know, we'll keep trying again here in a little bit. Trying to figure out kind of the pattern, if there is some sort of pattern, because I have not seen a whole lot of surface activity from the trout, which usually you do. Usually see a lot of splashing and stuff, but just haven't seen it. So just maybe they're deeper. Maybe need to work a little bit further back in some of these pockets. That's what this live bait's gonna do. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Something's developing here. Got it. Got him. Oh, turn the daggum clicker off, Mikey. Fish on. Fish on that live bait. Dang it, it's another bass. Where are the trout? I'm starting to think there are no trout in this lake. Get out of here. That's a small one. It's a little fellow. Just a baby. I ain't even 12. All right, guys. It has been a long afternoon, to say the least, if not less. I have spent most of it trolling, actually. I just picked up this rod about 30 minutes ago, threw a little craw around, and nothing on the trolling, nothing on the craw. It has been a rather tough afternoon. I think I'm in that learning curve phase of learning how to run those down riggers and where to find those trout and all that stuff, but no trout came out to play today. We do, however, have, well, one deceased bass and a couple nice ones. Maybe we need to target more of those tomorrow. Think about that. But we do have some nice fish. Sun is starting to head down, as well as the wind picking up. Oh goodness, starting to drift. Anyway, let's get back to camp before we run into the bank here. Let's cook up some fresh bass. Oh, back up here. And let's not run aground. I'll get you guys back at camp. Where are you? There they are. All right, we got a roaring fire going. Easy to get fires going this time of year. It's kind of nice. Got some red potatoes. Little oil bath, little all-purpose seasoning, a little fresh cracked salt. Kind of set them off to the side a little bit, let them slow cook. Got our lid, little makeshift lid. Perfect. All right, on to the fish. Let's cook. Okay, I don't know what that was. Here's our fresh, well, maybe not fresh. He did die in the live well, but fresh from today. That's what you want to hear in a restaurant, right? Fresh caught today. So technically fresh caught today. Oh yeah, look at that. Perfect. Obviously it was a female. Tons of spotted bass. I mean loads of spotted bass in this reservoir. So you can keep 5 per person per day. They encourage it. Try to help out the largemouth bass population, which is what everybody wants to get after. Nice looking piece of fillet right there. Get the other side. Phew, that wind is kicking up. There's a little front moving through right now. I think it's gonna miss us, but boy, it got that wind kicking up this afternoon. Also made it hard to fish. 4 good looking bass fillets. We're gonna go with some Slap Ya Mama seasoning on these guys. Little spicy bass. Sounds kind of delightful. Sometimes that's just what I go off of, just like the sound of something. I don't even like necessarily go into it knowing I'm gonna cook it a certain way. I just look at everything I have. I look at the fish I caught. Like, I would have loved to have been cooking up some trout, which was kind of what I had in mind. I thought we'll be cooking up some fresh trout over the fire today. However, the trout had a different idea. If you were a trout today, you were safe with me on the water. So I look at everything I got, look at what I caught, and then just kind of go off of what sounds good, if that makes sense. It's like spicy bass. It's like, sounds kind of good. So that's what we're going with. A little of this goes a long way, so we're not really lathering it on. There. You know what? Salt that up afterwards. I've got some oil heating up over here. Got to check on our potatoes. Drop that on. Plenty hot, as you can see. This is living right here, y'all. Cooking up your fresh catch right on the campfire. All right, let's see how our potatoes are looking here. Ooh, yeah, those look really, really good. All right, had to get our chocolate milk and turn the Christmas lights on. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day. Lord, thank you for keeping us in safety out on the water. Thank you for this food you've blessed us with. Thank you for the life that we live and the good health that we have to enjoy it. Through Jesus we pray. Amen. Ooh, fish is still sizzling. Look at that. As well as the potatoes, which I think they turned out perfectly. Let's see. Stab a few here. Oh yeah, fork's going through easily. Whoa. There you go. Red potatoes. Oh yeah, that's good. Paired with some fresh Slap Ya Mama bass. Ooh, it's hot. A little hot. Oh yeah, that's good. That's real good. Little fish. Little potato. Right there. Everything cooked right over the fire. Doesn't get any better than this. I think what we're going to do tomorrow is we're going to do a little trolling in the morning. But if the trout still aren't cooperating, I think we're going to put all the trout stuff away. We're going to target some more of this spotted bass. This is delicious. I wouldn't mind having a cooler full of this at the end of the day. Plus, I know for a fact there are some big spots in this lake, so it'd be fun to hook like a 4, 5, 6 pound spotted bass. Well, got everything plugged in, and I think in true glamping fashion, we're gonna kick back on our sofa. Oh, that's nice. And we're going to enjoy for maybe about 45 minutes before we have to go to bed the greatest movie series ever created, Lord of the Rings. I'm in the middle of the Fellowship of the Ring right now. They're just heading into Moria, so while I catch this cinematic masterpiece, I will see you guys first thing in the morning. I'm gonna get after it again bright and early. Good morning. Got a fresh pot of coffee and a heart full of hope. That's all you can ask for. Get off there, fly. Look at all this pollen, guys. Shoo! Mowing right through it. Mowing right through it. Unfortunately, there are no fish in it. Golly, we're about done trolling. We've trolled the morning. Trout just aren't active. I don't know what else to tell you. We've definitely given it the old college try, but they're just not feeding. I got no answers. All right, we've got this little semi-clear jerkbait and a drop shot tied on. I just saw something hit the surface right over here though, so jerkbait gets to start first. I'm really disappointed that trolling for trout did not work. I'm not gonna give up on it, but looks like this trip ain't gonna happen. Something back up in there, something small. Maybe it's just a brim. There's one right there. Right there. Oh, dude, that's a good fish. Holy cow. Right on that rock ledge. Dude, that's what's up right there. Good grief. You know, if you can't beat them, join them. This is a solid fish. Loosen that drag just a little bit. Oh, yeah. Dude, this might be a bona fide largemouth. This is what everybody's after. Might be. Oh yeah, it is. Oh, look at this toads, dudes. Oh my gosh. That is what everybody is after on this lake. That's what everybody wants. That is a largemouth bass. Not a spot, but a largie. I mean, she just absolutely hammered that jerkbait. You know, I kind of want to see how big it is. Do I have my scale with me? Let's see if I do. Dirty old scale. Haven't used this in a while. What do I say? I'm going to say a little over 2. Oh my gosh, 2.73. Almost 2 3/4 pounds. I way underestimated that. Beautiful fish, man. We won't eat that. Those get to go back. That's a mama too. Look at that belly. Oh, what a fun fight. Fun catch. Unexpected for sure. Spotted bass probably outnumber the largemouth, probably 3 or 4 to 1 would be my guess. Maybe even more than that. Somebody with more knowledge could tell me, but it's a gorgeous fish. Pretty fish. Whew. Oh, I tell you what, that was exciting. Let's get this little jerkbait back in there. See how it goes. That's how it goes. Whenever it snows, the world is a snowball. Just for a song. Yeah, but oh, there's one. Another one. Dag nabbit. Jeez Louise. No. Oh, that's a spot. Swing them aboard. If that's 12, I'm keeping them. We need dinner. Folks, overcast days. Water cooler. Low 60s. Smell that? Smells like jerkbait season. You know, that's kind of small. He's probably maybe 12, but let's go for a little bit bigger, shall we? Dang, I might not pick up that drop shot. This is way more fun. It's fun to feel him smoke that jerkbait. Oh, rocks and wood are a good combination to fish. Anybody home? Jeez Louise, what kind of boat was that? Good golly. Dude's running around on a daggum wakeboard boat. Smoking olies. The bail was left wide open and I just slapped my face. Yes, I just slapped my face. Oh, there's one. No. I don't think it's very big. But they're sitting up there. They're sitting up there. That's another spot. Look at this. Look at the colors on this dude right here. Something's chasing something right there. Look at that. Isn't that cool? I don't know if I've ever seen that. I'm gonna get this guy right here. He's still back here chasing. Let's see. Get ready for the chase. No. Okay. Back to your regular scheduled programming of beating the banks. Oh, dude, right up there. Right up there. That just realized actually there's a big branch in the water. Come on, Micah. Navigate through it. Oh, yeah, come on. Come on. Ain't no way. Ain't no way there ain't not nothing up there. You're telling me there's nothing hanging out under this tree? Is that what you're trying to tell me? I don't believe it. Not for a second. There he is. Oh, dude, I saw that largemouth come up and just eat that thing. Oh, mama. Dudes, good fish. Good fish. Could be a spot, I guess. Looked like a largemouth. The mouth looked pretty, well, large. Oh, yeah, that's a largemouth. Dudes, what is up? What is up with that? Good grief. That fish came out from under that tree and just absolutely schlonked that jerkbait. Look at that. Dude, that belongs in a magazine right there. That was epic. And I saw that in that uber clear water. That's what's up. What was our last one? 2.7 something? 2.72, 2.73 something. I think it was 2.73, wasn't it? Let's get the scale out. Scales of justice. 2.93. 2.93. That's awesome. Not quite 3 pounds, but absolutely fun fight. That was fun. That was fun. Let's get it back in the water. Trout might not be cooperating, but the largemouth are like, don't worry, I got you. Cool. Surprising nothing held on that stump. Oh, but we've got a big log, or a big rock right here. That's promising. Oh, there's one right there. Oh, just came up and hammered it. That's a good fish. That might be our spot. That might be our eating spot right there. Yeah, I think it is. No, do not come up and throw the hook. No! I really need to work on keeping my fish down skills. Dude, she came up and just was like, yellow. There it is. There's dinner. Oh, and it just popped out. That's a nice fish. Yes, sir. Beautiful bass. Those spots, look at like the dark on the bellies. I've never really seen that before. Somebody explain that to me. Good fish. Let's measure them up. Gotta be 12 to keep. I'm gonna say like 14. Oh, almost. Oh yeah. Solid. I'm gonna say, I don't know if you could pinch the tail, it's 14. Anyway, it's beyond 12. So them's a keeper. All right. Set it right in here. Yay! I get to turn the live well on. Here she goes. Yep, that's aerator. Oh, hold on. It's okay. Water's coming, I promise. There you go. Give it a minute. Oh, man, guys. You know, trout haven't wanted to play this trip, but this bass fishing, this has been fun. And we finally got us a keeper, which was one of the things I wanted to do. You know, it just occurred to me, I should put some of this fire gel herring on my jerkbait. I don't know why I haven't done that. See if those fish hang on any longer with that. It's worth a shot anyway. Dudes, look at this. I think there's a massive snapping turtle over here. Oh yeah, that's a snapper. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Dudes want to net him. Look at this massive snapper. Oh no, he's getting away! No, shoot! Oh, he got away. Dude, I didn't know snapper turtles were up like in this cold water like this. I got hung up all up on this. He's coming out for food. Oh yeah, right off that wood, my dudes. Wood's treated me good today. Come on, right off that big old bushery. Oh, 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 oh. Guys, I kid you not, that was like a 5 or a 6 pound largemouth that just came up. I don't know if he tasted the hooks. Oh my gosh. I mean, I don't know if it was a largemouth, but it was a big bass. That was a piggy of the deep. In the truest sense of the word. Whew, hurts to miss that. That just means we're doing the right thing. Oh, there's one right there. Oh, that was cool. Dude, I think that's another spot. Yeah, we just missed a big old bass down. I mean, that thing was probably 5, 6 pounds. And we're just gonna throw this guy, woohoo, right in here. That's another keeper. Let's go. Oh, close to getting me. Man, this bank is treating us well. Treating us more than well. 12 3/4 spot. That's fine. Another one for the live well. I'm not complaining. He couldn't resist that fire gel. I don't think that largemouth could resist it either. Just got unlucky. Hey turtle, you got anything under you? Mind if I check? Thanks. That turtle has not moved. Oh, I just missed one right there. Right as I was talking to Master Uguay. Bring it right off the tip of that big tree. So here's the thing. You know there are bass down there. Like, there's no doubt. It's just a matter of getting them to come out and bite. There he is. Got him. Got him. I think it's a little largemouth. So we got one to bite. That is a little largemouth. Oh, our turtle is gone now. He said, "Well done, my son." There we go. Get out of here. That was where I wanted it, right there. Oh, there's one right there. Oh, that's a better fish. That's a better largemouth, right in that wood. Oh, that was cool. Oh, I was just getting ready to leave. I took one last cast back. There you go. Dudes. Popping fish. Woohoo! That's a nice 1.5 pounds, 1 3/4. Way back up in the wood. Thank you, Master Uguay. That was all the turtle right there. Definitely all the turtle. Ooh. Right up in the collard greens. Dudes, we right up in the wood. Oh, there's one. Oh, a brim. What? Could you shake off, please? That would be great. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Look at this. Daggum pumpkin seed. Everything likes the old jerkaroony. Oh, there's a big old lay down. What is it? Oh, it's only 15 feet deep here. Big old lay down. Come on. You know what that means? Big old lay down. Big old fish. Oh, there he is. Yes. Oh, I saw that bass come right out of that tree. And just, that was way cool. Way cool in that super clear water. Nice fish. But I can't tell if that's a spot or a largemouth. That's another largemouth. Swing him aboard. Oh, that was cool. He just came up out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. And just, coomp. What a day, guys. What a day. I mean, that's another keeper. That's another 14-inch largemouth. The fish everybody's after in this lake right here. Well, minus the trophy trout. Wow. We have really turned it around day 2. To heck with the trout. This has been fun. Basically sight fishing for largemouth and spotted bass. Whew. That's sweet. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a day of redemption. You know, you were safe if you were a trout on this trip. But you know what? The bass fishing, I feel like, made up for it this afternoon. We missed a couple of really decent fish today. And one of them was probably 5 or 6 pounds, easy. You know, it hits me, I threw that jerkbait probably 1,000 times today. I mean, we beat the cheeks off these banks. And you guys know jerkbaits and trout go hand in hand. And the fact that we didn't even get like a stalker trout to come up and hit the jerkbait has me thinking that I don't know what's going on. But the trout fishing ain't normal right now. One day we are going to get trout on the downriggers. But in the words of Aragorn, it is not this day. Thank y'all for hanging out with me up here at beautiful Lake Jocassee. Let's come and do it again. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next.